So where is she? What's this? Is that cereal? Maybe she's upstairs. Okay, that leads... Alright. Maybe... Maybe it's up front. I don't know. Maybe it's in here somewhere also. Could be. Wow. I was looking in space for a moment. Okay, there's no escape pod up here. It's funny, I know where she is, but I have no idea where they are on the ship. Could it be here? I mean, it would seem a little weird. Oh, yeah.
Those
Here,
remnant vaults,
this is
all
where it
those
is.
secrets. Have to go exploring in one someday.
Imagine flying through one. Now that would be a real hazard course.
Loadout station. I'm not worried about that. Well, can I level up people through this? Because I haven't really looked at all my party members. Or squad mates, I should say. Okay. So we can get her now, and we can get Drac. Spoiler, there's someone here apparently. I can't level him up though. Do I have to do it through this? Oh, I can get to all of them through this. Okay. Let's take a look at everyone. No, I don't want to auto level. I don't really like how Korra fights, but I may need her. I may be forced to use her at one point. So which move do I like the most? If it was me, I definitely would like charge more, but I don't know how well the AI makes use of it. I almost feel like I should focus on her normal stuff, like health and damage. I don't know. Let's just do this. Call it good. Damage enemies within radius. Yeah. There. I spent your points. She's done. I'm sure Drac has tons of points. Blood Rage. Drac becomes a raging force of nature, warding into battle with increased melee damage, damage reduction, and health regeneration. That sounds awesome. Incinerate. Drac fires a projectile of contained plasma that inflicts ongoing burn damage, and its target with bonus damage to armor. Burning enemies and primed for combo detonations. Shielded enemies are unaffected by burning. Yeah, get one level of that at least, because that'll be pretty cool. Krogan Warrior, shotgun damage and shotgun force. More health and shield regeneration. Wow. At least get the first level in that. Blood Rage would be awesome. So what, he just shows him being awesome, I guess. Damage versus armor. I can increase his regeneration. What can I do with this? I can make this more spammable for him, which would be cool, so I'll get that. Yeah, let's do that. Movement speed and melee damage. I think I'd rather have him have health regeneration. That'll make him amazing. Damage reduction while enraged, maybe. Ally damage resistance, ally regeneration, and ally melee damage. Oh shoot. That sounds really good. I think I'm gonna save up for that. Okay, Phoebe, what can you do? Or PB. I always want to say Phoebe for some reason. She can hack into enemies' hard suits, infecting them with an invasive VI that weakens enemy defensive. She can pull people, which I myself like to use. Get at least the first level in that. Shockwave. PB blasts enemies with a cascading column of biotic explosives that can penetrate solid objects. Offensive capability and defense. Debuff sounds pretty cool. Fix him with the virus. Recharge time. Spread to nearby enemies. Okay. Infect up to 3 enemies near the target location. That sounds pretty dang good. Do it. Duration and spread radius. 10% defense debuff. I think a better debuff would be good. But I can't get it yet. So let's make her pull ability better. And then call it good, I guess. Yeah, we'll give her 1 level in this. And 1 level in this. There. Liam, I think, was saving up for something. Yeah. So I think we're good. So what team do I want then? I definitely want Drac. Vetra is pretty cool with her armor. I can have PB. Liam's alright. I don't like Korra. So it's down to these 3. What's the other move that she has? It's too bad I can't look at it. What's the other move she has? I'll just look. Oh yeah, concussive shot. That's a pretty good one. What does she get eventually? Turbocharged, that'll make her shoot faster. And PB gets pool invasion. I think I prefer this type of fighting style, but it's hard to say. I think that'd be a pretty good team. Because Drac should be already tanking up the damage. What does Liam got? He's got the melee one and the grenade. And he gets overload. That would be really good. But he doesn't have it yet. If he did, I would strongly consider, because then we'd have one guy focusing on armor and one guy focusing on shields. I think for now we try out PB and Drac and see how good that debuff is to have in the team. And if she doesn't work out, we'll just switch in someone else. Anyway, is this the escape pod? No. Must be the other side.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Not sticking around?
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that?
I guess.
Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy.
Okay.
That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Yeesh. You crave excitement?
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did
Oh,
I say that
sheesh.
out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Well, that's good to hear. Well, so boredom drove you here.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me.
Wow.
Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, that's all I need to know.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth.
Sheesh.
Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
I mean, if you don't want to share, you don't have to. You just want to know my crew. Okay, so she's not literally in the pod. She's just practically next to it. Or she is next to it. It's just... she's gonna be the first one to get to it.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
Sure. What kind of wood did you use?
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drac is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Professional.
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
You really won't tell me what you're working on.
That's right. Next question.
Wow.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
Sheesh. Okay. You got anyone special?
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
Wow. Sounds like something happened there, and she may be a little bitter about it. Sounds lonely.
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Bye, PB. Another email terminal.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. And that's all I see. A mass of destructive, malevolent tentacles.
I can appreciate the colors of a coral snake while recognizing that I wouldn't want to get close. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
Like God?
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am
No.
a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
That's pretty cool.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often, as if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if this sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
You don't have to justify it.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Okay. Guess she doesn't really want to talk anymore then. What's up, Callow?
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Do I need to talk to Gil? Hey, Gil, what's happening?
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Good talking
Nothing
to you.
new.
Anytime.
I guess they're just having a little disagreement. Alright guys, well, now that we have all touched base, let's go onward to the galaxy. I guess I should change my active task at the moment. I don't know what to do. We got some new journal quests. We have to find Spender at the Nexus for Drag. We got to speak to Dr. Aridana. So much to do. I guess we're going back to the Nexus. Okay. Let's return as the heroes we are.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syak's Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
It's a good day to party. Well, maybe it's too early to say that. I'm just gonna say doing my job.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
It's good. And the outpost has a good leader.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Looks like I made some good choices. Everyone's excited about the new research outpost. I hope it doesn't get attacked.
I tried. It's like they spawn when I'm not looking. Hi. What are you doing?
Aviana?
How may I assist?
I think
That's
I've
all.
exhausted
It
all
has
my
been my
options with
pleasure.
you. Which is fine by me, because I don't really like talking to an AI. Wasn't this blocked off before? I think so. So, does that mean more areas of the Nexus are opening up? Well, doesn't really look like I can do anything here. So what should we do? Wow, this map's all messed up. What's this? Okay. That's where Spender is, so let's do that first. Hey.
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Wow, I've never seen a Solarian with a voice like that. Um, calm down.
Whatever's going on, it's not fair to take it out on me.
Apologies, you're right. This is not your fault.
He was pretty abusive towards you. Is that normal?
Yes, he's horrible. Working with him is a total nightmare. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do?
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass.
Dang.
Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Anything else nearby? Okay. So, where to? We got 4 choices, I think. No, we only got 3 choices. Let's do Cryo Bay. Let's see if my sister's awake.
Human Pathfinder has died. Alec Ryder was killed after touching down on Habitat 7 in the Erickson system. Ryder's son has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest in the ongoing search for a home in Andromeda. This is Agent S.
News is getting out about me.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration.
Anything going on here? Oh, let's see. Alright, Doctor. How's it going?
Back for a visit?
Your job?
So you and Lexi swapped jobs?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by. So it made sense that Lexi and I switched places. She's younger. Well, for Asari. They're still teenagers when they're 200. And she's one hell of a doctor. She'll serve the Tempest well.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
Well, looks like there's no updates with my sister. Whoops. Oh well, I guess we'll go to this place next. The habitation, I think, we chose.
Director Hand stresses that it's, quote, for your safety.
Okay. What's our options here? Doesn't look like a whole lot's going on here. I could talk to you, angry woman.
It's you. You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Okay.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Not if I can help it.
This might be my dad's mess, but I will clean it up.
Talk about ego. You're no different from him. You think you could do this all yourself. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Wow. Thanks. I mean, at least I'm making progress and giving us starting to give us places to live. Well, the anger will subside, hopefully. This is just part of the process. Hey.
Pathfinder?
Why did you join the initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know, it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Alright.
Have to go now. See you later.
Talk to you later.
Who are you? Captain Dunn.
Ryder.
Oh
You're
yeah.
out on the bridge, Captain?
We powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Note are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
I'll miss him.
I wish you were still here. There's so much you could have taught me.
You'll do fine. You're off to a good start. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Will you be bringing Hyperion folks out of stasis?
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific personnel for now. Those who can help the Nexus get back on its feet. But with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster, even 5 years ago...
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Why did you join the initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
You too, Captain Dunn. So, doesn't look like a whole lot's happening here either. Let's see, Cryo Bay, Docking Bay. So, all we have is operations.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
So there should be a lot of stuff we can do here. Yeah, we need to confront him. We need to speak to Tan. And we need to speak to Kesh. So let's confront this guy first.
Hey, there's puke on the floor. I'm gonna get sick. You're sick. Locking the man up with germs. If I die, I'm gonna sue your ass.
Keep blowing that hot air, pal. It'll dry out fast.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
Director Tan will determine what's to be done. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
It's gonna be real crummy if he gets off for that. So now we have two things with Tan. So let's talk to Cash first. Hey, Drax here.
How many times have I told you this story? 343. Wait, what? You've been keeping count? Rushan, that's not funny.
Hey, Drag. Can I talk to him? Doesn't look like it.
Pathfinder, thanks for helping Raj and Zara find Atkins. He's not getting out of lockup for a while. Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
Thank you. Let's see what Kandros has to say.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security bit archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Well, that was pretty simple. How's the strike team going? Another success. He gained a trait. Now he's elite. What does that do for him? +5 effectiveness. Nice. Good on you, November. I think that's the only mission he can really do now. He has an 82% chance of success. How is he on to others? 31. 31. 31. Okay. And it has to be this one. Good luck, November. Godspeed. More credits. That's awesome. And bits that I'm not sure what to do with, but hey, can't turn my nose up to free stuff.
Reports out to intelligence.
Let's look at the security footage.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Huh, this file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you armory. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
That's suspicious.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Let's go confront him.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commissary.
Where is he? Up here?
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
I guess.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed Eos thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Cool. Hey,
Spender. Went
Spender.
as well as you'd expect. So much violence. Then, after nearly destroying the station, the Krogan asked for more power? Good riddance.
Huh.
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we've met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Real work or dirty work?
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off?
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Hey, Addison.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Addison's assistant.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Vladimir.
I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like... too much.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation? The more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So, I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Alright, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Alright. One cryopod point available. Select for their years on field experience and ingenuity under pressure. These scientists' expertise can quickly improve the initiative's research and resource gathering capability. Military veterans from across the Milky Way have brought their expertise to Andromeda, including advanced combat training and wilderness survival skills. Trade is the lifeblood of civilization. These talented merchants and entrepreneurs can use their connections to acquire rare items, grow financial investments, or improve inventory management. Dang. So I can get a lab technician. Help Nexus Sign teams analyze Helios data will increase efficiency. Allows resources for setting up mining stations around Helios. Dang, man. This is gonna be hard. Friends and Nexus Militia. Make sure the Pathfinder's crew is always well equipped. Okay. Expert combatants seek out Helios wildlife to learn the best strategy to survive encounters. Receive organic materials at regular intervals. Highly trained squad ventures into Ket territory to test their defenses. Receive tech materials at regular intervals. Nexus engineers attach long-range sensors to monitor systems to initiative forward stations. Reveal hidden caches around established forward stations. Adds new tactics to their repertoire. Gain 15% more credits for Apex missions. Oh man. Economic planners lay the infrastructure for a robust financial system that will benefit the outposts. Earn credits from investments at regular intervals. That's tempting to do. Allies ensure initiative representatives enter negotiations with stronger position. Improve prices when buying and selling items. That'd be great as well. Strategic placement in Nexus resource increases the capacity for trade and transport. Increase inventory capacity. Dang, guys. I'm tempted to get the technicians. The minerals would be really good too. Because we're really low on that as far as developing the things we're researching. But money is also really bad for us. It hasn't been too bad lately though. You know what? I'm gonna go for minerals. I feel like that's something we need. Spend. Okay, we did that. Locate planet mention. Oh, okay. So, viability screen. Andromeda viability points represent the collectively integrity of your colonized efforts in Andromeda. Earn AVP by scouting planets, making allies, defeating threats, repairing damaged environments, and other actions that make Helios a better home. Nexus level. Earn enough AVP, and your Nexus level will increase, allowing you to awaken more colonists from cryosleep. Once you've earned a Nexus level, go to Cryopod Uplink in Nexus Ops, or the research room of the Tempest to choose which pod you want to open. Planetary viability. While AVP and Nexus level represents your overall progress in making Helios a home, certain individual planets also have their own viability rating. When you earn AVP on a potential colony world, the viability rating of that planet will increase up to a maximum of 100%. Most worlds allow you to establish an outpost once you reach 40% viability, though additional actions may be necessary. Additionally, special cryopods may become available based on the viability of specific worlds. Cool. Right, I was gonna see what's available around us. I guess we'll just deal with this guy now, even though he's such a pain in the butt.
Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Oh.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
It's you again.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Still a big job ahead.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
You don't know me.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
I plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your critics.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Ket attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Ket are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Thank you.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder... Ugh.
Right.
Hey, we leveled up.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of.
Finally.
Drop by when you can. Hyperion Med Bay.
Will do.
Sorry, sis, but I want to level up first. Well, looks like I can't get this quite yet, so I'm gonna push it off till I can get the final upgrade. You can't afford anything. You can't afford anything I want. I don't think I can get anything. This has been kind of a bad level. Oh, Liam can afford a grenade upgrade. More damage or more radius? I think damage. Let's see the future ones. Yeah, I think damage would be good. Keep it up, Liam. I think there's a future for you.
A reminder, you have AVP outstanding.
I do?
Right. Have to talk to Addison's assistant about viability perks. Sounds useful.
So is this the flag that they were talking about? Like, I thought it was like gonna be a literal flag. What the heck is this? Memorial. Is that my dad? Okay. What's this? Just a bunch of models.
Reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Notable European interplanetary missions. Is this gonna be like the main room that I use in the Nexus? Because that's what it looks like it's shaping up to be.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
All this guy does is complain.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
He's still a murderer at heart. The heart is what really matters. He intended to kill him.
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts. I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be. Well, at least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
Is there anything else we can talk about?
Something I can help you with?
Nope.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
So, do we have another point to spend? Is that what I was seeing?
A reminder to all personnel, overtime
No.
hours remain in effect.
So maybe I just went to that early. I have to speak to Addison's assistant. Again.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
Reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Yes, Pathfinder.
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there will be no doubt that you're responsible.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Another time.
Is that the guy that helped us get past the docking procedures? Prodomos.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
I'd say all that's worth a 3-day pass.
I think we're done. Onan system. Nexus Tech Labs. Where is she?
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates. You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Okay. Now where? Up these stairs, I'm guessing?
Authorities are calling a halt.
Hey.
Wouldn't it be more practical to find these bolts from the surface?
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Sounds a little suspicious. Oh yeah, this upstairs area used to be blocked too. Hey.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
We ask that you refrain from picking foliage in the Nexus Commons area. The consumption or sale of any plant specimens is strictly prohibited by hydroponic regulations.
guess we'll do this later. Or did I not scan it like I think I did? I did scan it. Well.
These power outages make no sense.
Scan to assess the nature of the damage, Professor.
Did I find the thing? I guess so. Garson.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Sure.
Okay.
Great. If you're seeing this, it means our Pathfinders have done their job and made new friends in the galaxy. Welcome to the Nexus. But I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arcs arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them.
What are you planning to do in this galaxy?
Great question. I'd be worried about that too. I can assure you, we have no hostile intentions whatsoever. We're pilgrims who simply want to live in peace. We're eager to learn about new cultures, new ideas, and share our own with you. But we understand trust needs to be earned, no matter what galaxy you're in. And the initiative looks forward to doing just that.
Why did you leave the Milky Way?
I get that question a lot. Many of us have a deep curiosity that needs to know what else is out there. Our own Milky Way is just one tiny speck in a universe full of mysteries. And speaking for myself, the thought of exploring those mysteries in Andromeda was a call to adventure I could not resist. Thank you for taking the time to listen. On behalf of my fellow Milky Way travelers, we couldn't be more excited about what the future holds for all of us.
Welcome to the cultural exchange. The Nexus is a place of...
You are looking at an image of the Milky Way, the original system of the colonists now arriving in Andromeda. Home to countless life forms, the Milky Way is a galaxy where friendship and peace are held in the highest regard. Those arriving in Andromeda bring with them this spirit of enlightenment. They look forward to making your acquaintance.
Another power short.
Hello? Person that's teleporting around? Can I talk to you? Maybe not.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of
Hello?
the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. While there were plenty of cultures to study, the books on them had all been written. There was nothing new I could add. So when I heard about the initiative, I signed up right away. The idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
Yep, guess so.
Thanks.
Of course, our hope is that you'll make friends in the cluster and send them our way. And when you
I'll
have
try.
a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
The Nexus is a place of friendship.
Pathfinder,
What favor?
do you have a moment?
We're glad.
We, need to explain you.
Explain me?
What?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash. If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
Okay.
Thanks.
I already did
Of
talk to the
course.
VI. But, okay.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Not now?
Maybe later.
No problem. I'll be here whenever you'd like to learn more.
Is that the wrong thing to do?
I'm Gian Garson, the founder of
Is that the wrong VI?
On behalf of the Nexus,
Oh, here it
I
is.
welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
This is an outpost for Milky Way colonists arriving in your galaxy. They come seeking a fresh start in Andromeda, yearning only for a land they can call home. If you encounter an outpost, feel free to drop by and say hello. Your new neighbors are eager to make friends.
Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation.
Greetings, inhabitant of Andromeda. I'm a Solarian. I'd be pleased to tell you more about my species.
Okay.
Okay.
Solarians are considered among the brightest scientific minds of the Milky Way. We're known for our quick thinking, technological savvy, and intellectual powers of deduction.
Where do you come from?
Solarians originate from a world known as Surkesh. It's a tropical planet covered with oceans and rainforests. As an amphibious species, we're at home in Surkesh's lush jungles, but with our technological advancements, we can adapt to nearly any environment. We look forward to studying the wonders of Andromeda and the rich diversity our galaxy has to offer.
What's Solarian history like?
Cooperating with the Asari, we were the second species in the Milky Way to help form a galactic government, the Citadel Council. From time to time, we also guided other species, such as the Krogan, to better channel their natural gifts towards worthy pursuits. It's our belief that the careful application of science and intellect is the key to improving the quality of life for all. It's been my pleasure. Rest assured, the people of Andromeda have nothing to fear from Solarians.
Humans?
Hello there. I'm a human being. If you'd like to know more about my people, just ask.
Sure.
Okay.
Good to hear. Humanity is a diverse species. You may notice different skin colors or religious beliefs among our people. Yet we don't let those differences come between us. We'd rather celebrate our diversity, rather than fight over it.
Where do you come from?
Humans come from a planet called Earth. It's a beautiful blue world, with everything from oceans to jungles, snowy mountain peaks to deserts. It's also an oasis of biological diversity. Scientists calculate Earth contains nearly 9 million unique animal and plant species.
What's human history like?
Humanity is a young people compared to many of the other Milky Way races. We didn't discover spaceflight until much later. But what we lack in age, we make up for with enthusiasm and a pioneer's spirit. We'd like to think we can teach our fellow travelers a few new tricks. I'm glad you stopped by. Next time you see a human, ask about ice cream. It's one of the many great things we bring to Andromeda.
Ice cream. Okay. Oh, the game freeze?
Welcome, native of Andromeda. My people are known as Asari. It would be my pleasure to tell you about our kind.
Okay.
Very well. Asari are the oldest civilized race in the Milky Way galaxy. Among my people, diplomacy and cooperation are prized over war or conflict.
What's wrong with your neck?
Where do you come from?
Asari come from a planet known as Thesia, which many consider the crown jewel of the Milky Way. It's a thriving world blessed with prosperity and peace, and the center of the largest economy in the galaxy. With the high concentration of element zero on Thesia,
Asari evolved powerful biotic abilities. It is considered a hallmark of our species.
What's Asari history like?
Thousands of years ago, we played an important role in founding the Citadel Council, the seat of government for our home galaxy. In the ensuing centuries, Asari placed great value on cooperation and collaboration. Many species look to us for leadership and guidance. Due to our lifespan, sometimes reaching 1,000 years of age, we are patient in our decisions and prefer long-term solutions over short-term gains. Farewell. We look forward to forging new bonds with our friends in Andromeda. The wisdom you share is our reward.
Oh boy, can't wait to learn about the Krogan.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping by. I'm a Krogan. Are you interested in hearing more about my people?
You're not acting like a Krogan at all, man.
Okay.
Of course you are. We may look scary, but don't let that worry you. It comes from living on a harsh world. We're a species that knows how to thrive, even under the worst conditions.
Where do you come from?
An ugly rock called Tachanka. No
An
sense
ugly
lying.
rock.
It's not a planet most people want to visit. We had predators, nasty weather, and not much else. But it gave us our identity, forced us to adapt and evolve. Everything about us is built for survival. How many species do you know that have a pair of spare lungs just in case? Or 4 testicles?
What?
What's Krogan history like?
Colorful, you might say. Growing up in our neighborhood, only the toughest survived. That usually meant a lot of fighting. You'll hear stories, so no sense covering it up. We once had a great society, but I'm ashamed to say, we squandered it. It's why a lot of Krogan are here in Andromeda now. They're the smart ones, the ones looking for peace and a fresh start. Thanks for chatting. We're all looking forward to meeting our new neighbors.
Alright. Turian.
It's an honor to meet you, citizen of Andromeda. My people are the Turians. It will be a privilege to tell you about them.
Okay.
Turians are a highly disciplined race who value service to others. No one places personal needs ahead of the greater whole. Public works serve as a focal point of our society. We believe it's our duty to better our species.
Where do you come from?
Turians live on a planet known as Power. The atmosphere's weak magnetic field shaped our evolution into the life form you see today. Our signature carapace, the hard exterior shell you see on Turians, is actually metal. It protects us from the intense rays of Power's sun.
What's Turian history like?
The history of my people is proof that peace eventually wins out. Disagreements among species turned into lasting friendships. When Turians first met humans, there was a misunderstanding between us that could have had disastrous consequences. But with patience and restraint, humans and Turians eventually joined together in a mutually beneficial partnership. We look forward to doing the same in Andromeda. The pleasure of meeting you has been mine. One that I hope other Turians will soon enjoy.
And this must be the VI she spoke of.
Welcome to the setup for your Pathfinder informational VI. I am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify which information I should prioritize. First, select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
Male.
Male, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery or first contact with new species?
Exploration?
Let's go with exploration and discovery.
Variable set. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
not sure. The AI thing is kind of a sore subject.
Go with the Pathfinder's team.
Very well said. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders, or in honor of former Pathfinders?
Former Pathfinders.
List the former Pathfinders.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder information VI. Implementing changes.
We leveled up for setting up a Pathfinder AI. Sheesh.
Hello. This display describes our Pathfinders, the Initiative's elite explorers.
Tell me about Pathfinders.
Pathfinders survey distant worlds and discover promising new outpost sites for the Initiative. Our colonization efforts wouldn't be possible without them.
How does someone usually become a Pathfinder?
Our Pathfinders are selected from promising candidates in every species. Former Pathfinders include Alec Wright and Seven Up. We honor him.
Tough job. Do Pathfinders have help?
Each Pathfinder has a team of talented specialists drawn from multiple backgrounds and species. If you see a Pathfinder on your travels, be sure to say hello.
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friends.
Anything here? No.
They're happy to answer any questions you may have and eager to learn more about
Now what? Now what can we level up? Cool. So now I can drain shields, which will be helpful. So now for the next choice. Should I start investing in a new ability, or should I improve the ones that I'm using? I don't know if I'm too fond of Lance and Singularity. Lance has been pretty helpful, but I'm just not sure if I want to stick with it. What will it be able to do eventually? I can make it explode like a grenade. Make it do more damage against shields, which would be nice. Lance no longer recharge time, but consumes shields when used. That's crazy. What can I make Singularity do? It's kind of hard to aim the Singularity, I've noticed. Generate a frontal biotic shield that reflects projectiles. I don't really want that. Annihilation. Slowly damages nearby enemies. Nah. Like, that one seems pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's what I want. The distance would be great. And if I could have it damage armor, that'd be pretty good too. What's this? Nova? I don't really like that move. I don't like charge that much. Throw would be cool. Then I'd have throw and pull. But is that really what I want? I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't feel like Singularity's good enough. Maybe it's just something I'll have to experiment with. I think throw could be a really good move, though. So if I combine it with pool, I can hurl targets that are held. You know what? I'm doing it. It's the throw and pool combo. So first I want to pull and then I want to throw. Okay. So this one I want here. This one I want here. And we'll keep singularity for now, I guess. I don't know, would Lance be better? I don't know. I'll have to think more about my own strategy. Can you get anything? Charge detonates combo primers, increasing core's damage and force for 10 seconds after charge. Or I can improve her weapon and melee damage for 3 seconds after charging. I'd rather do that. She doesn't have enough points for that. How about you? Power armor? Not enough. I think I'll wait for that because that'll be a nice boost for the team. I'll save up for the debuff. And I guess I'll just keep focusing on one move like I'm doing for everyone. Oh, they have things on the Citadel.
This is an image of the Citadel, considered the seat of government for many civilized races in the Milky Way galaxy. Here, the Council deliberates on matters of state. It is a champion of the common citizen, eager to help those in need. As with all political institutions in the Milky Way, conflict is rare. Peace and cooperation are the rule of the day.
I'm Chan Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome...
This is Ark Hyperion, one of several ships that made the long voyage from the Milky Way galaxy to Andromeda. The thousands of colonists aboard have come in peace, united by their dream of a better life in your beautiful galaxy. You need not fear their arrival. We are all citizens of the universe, eager to be your friend.
The Nexus is a place of friendship.
Eager to be your friend.
We're glad you could visit.
Wasn't I checking out power issues? I guess I need to go to a different area of the Citadel. Is there anything over here? Looks like all these doors are locked. What about down here? There's a doctor here.
Just when I've balanced the air mix, another Yahoo has to come wandering through. Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind the seedlings.
Bye. Enjoy your gardening.
Botany.
Sure.
The vortex. What's this? Oh, it's a bar.
That's your flag, everyone. That's Prodromos.
Of course Liam is here.
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing the new galaxy that we have it sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
Sure. Hey.
Another one. Damn it. This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
What?
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Aren't bartenders usually friendly? You're kind of hostile.
I'm not supposed to be a bartender. I'm supposed to be a chemist.
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I see.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are.
He doesn't have the role he wants.
I mean, yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
A dirty squirrel? You okay? Hey.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Sure.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
So Dutch gets ingredients and the guinea pig he wanted, huh?
Exactly. Win-win all around.
I guess I'll do that.